Hey all, it's 049. The person you're watching right now is me. So apparently, there's a controversial tab. I actually found it in the main Dave and Bambi page. I decided to put in here for fun, but it didn't load that well. But luckily someone made it work. You can read here. He was also caught attempting to remove this controversial tag that I put. Damn it. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. How about I just read this whole thing? Okay. This was originally going to be a part of my YouTube video channel. I just reading this from this guy. I forget it. So like, due to how due to how old this is, and because it's not that much important. When they Cynda started a fight with Templar, one of my friends, which ended up with an unfair removal from the team for a long time. Cynda even claimed that the ones that wanted that, not her. So let you guys know, we did not even agree with removing T5. The only person who wanted that was Cynda. This is also the time where Cynda started forcing the community to do stuff she made canon, without asking anybody except Moldy. Not even other developers. Like for the example, she said that Dave should have the same orientation as Moldy since it is OC. Hello, that's not how it works. A few weeks later, she told me to end my life. That ain't good. That's just bad. You can just pause to read it. I don't care. Oh boy, this is where the things become interesting. Due to the month, Cyndaquil's fought with another member of Wiz Dave Discord that beat a tower fan. No, over the situation happening on Bambi Fan Mod, Cynda stated that TPTF harassed her and called her by wrong pronouns on purpose. This was also the reason Screw got removed from the mod. Damn it. This song is actually epic. The next month, TPTF apologized to Cynda and everything went back to normal. Or it did. Oh yeah, also, this month, Cynda made a pointless ping about some joke Dave sprites that were added into the mod, which half the members complained about. Clearly, joined the Dave and Bambi developing GC again, and some arguments started happening after that. Most of the things I remember were Cynda try to force Moldy to make a real Thanksgiving song for Moose Dave. She was making a whole tantrum about this. The whole team was angry at her for forcing a Thanksgiving Christmas update. Not even four of crucial developers were particip- participating on this. That's when Moldy decided to make a leak for this, and then Cynda started complaining about it. Anger, that wasn't cool. Shut up. I didn't even agree to work on Dave Christmas. So is that really my problem? Pause for this. Good night. I wonder if I will see y'all again. This didn't even last a few hours until she came back and set an exception for this break over GitHub, Twitter, and YouTube. And then in the morning, she sent a screenshot of showing a GitHub contribution chart where it said Cynda did the most work on this Dave. I think I disapprove because Moody think they did most because he made Dave, right? Because he would commit small things into like 15 different comments. No? Oh, and anyway, shout out to the Eraser because he created this stuff. Is literally a huge overhaul of certain things. Tutorial. Yes. Marcelo moment right here. If you're the only one harassing the other dev members to build up your massive ego, then we're the asshole here. Says the one who refuses to make a single goddamn song. I swear, if I know how to make music, I will help. I would help. Well, girl, maybe if you didn't overwork yourself, then complaining overworking yourself on the mod, none of this would have happened. Nobody forced you to work on the mod, then overwork yourself. Oh yes, I run. You get it? No, that's actually sub. I don't know how to fully do it. In the next 2 weeks, Cynda tried to get back into Dave development team and ended up with her getting added back with the condition of not doing another mess. Do you think that wasn't going to happen? You're wrong. Let's continue. Everything was okay until the next few days, until most of the moderation team complained about Cynda, and I also talked about the constant arguments that were happening due to Cynda, and due to the consistency of getting her out of the team, Moldy finally decided to do it. Cynda got fired for the second and final time. This time, she wasn't coming back to something they were related again, right? Golden Apple. Back when Applecore was starting to rise up as a popular fan to how good it was as the fan song, something bigger was coming, and that was the Golden Apple. Cinda not only decided to join this, but also join other projects like the Definitive Edition, one of the Psych Engine ports of the mod. What a coincidence that Cinda didn't even try to join the base of versus Dave again, and join the fan projects instead. Just after the few days of getting fired from there. Time to enter the next section. A riser is transphobic. If you don't know what that means, it means that it's trans. Like if you're a male, in in some time you'll be a female, or like an opposite. If you're a female and transphobic, you can be male. Back in December, after Christmas, and while all children situation was going on, I was talking with a few friends about how was Cynda taking control over Golden Apple, and it felt like it was on her own playground for her own things. So, while this conversation was going on, I said the following things while being on the dentist, having teeth pain, stuff to deal with, and I didn't even know the full context of the conversation. And the worst thing about Sunday that is the most is around projects making like weird ass genders and shit stuff. Like she wants to be in with Dave even though we already fired her. And she said she was gonna work on other stuff. Where's Baldi's basics and funkin'? Where's versus Ty Kinda? Actually, spelling mistake. Probably cancelled. Also, I feel like Kinda suffers from social pressure. LKKE, like those moldy. She joked. She took it seriously and became trans. People call her Cynda instead of Cyndaquil. She named herself Cynda. I honestly prefer Cyndaquil Dak just over Cynda. After this was sent to the public, I got publicly exposed for looking like a whole a transphobic person. It's not about me. It's about Riser. Don't worry, this guy's a legend. Transphobic. As stated by Cynda, even though this wasn't a in a GC, aka group chat, she was supposed to have access to. I know I did my wrongs at doing this while not realizing the full situation. I was also dealing with my own stuff at the moment. Templar, Templar, thanks a lot, helped me through this and made some people realize the truth. Cynda also did her best at trying to pull this up every single day on Golden Apple, basically punching the air. So she like made this mod just to like be more popular than Dave and Bambi. I just don't know. Okay, this made me have an entire mental breakdown because I didn't want to look bad to people and just became stupid things. I talked with a few friends about it and I apologized to Cynda. She accepted the apology and offered me a school between us until I found out about Cynda being rude to other people and getting away with it. Warning, the following text was typed by Blake. Nahaalstic. Like ballistic stuff. The retweet is here. And, yeah, you must see the whole thing. Yep. Cynda real blocked you. There's info messenger. You're Cynda, right? Aha! Rank. So Golden Apple and its base mod was Dave had gotten super popular at that point. People started making white bots out of the characters, including myself. I have bots for Algebraic Recovery Project and Bad Body and Leech. A scrap concept from Trick Swarm of Origin Bandu. Keep this in mind later. Since Golden Apple's lore is from what I heard and seen, not visible anywhere whatsoever. And whatever has been brought out in the public is extremely confusing to understand of. If something, this mod was made by Grant here, so don't worry. Oh, of course, us bot users go off hit Canaan for some of our bot codes, and in case like the tricks trios, all their codes. Cynda instead, maybe giving us some inside background of the character so we can try tweak their codes so stop acting like normal people because we tend to roleplay on the bot as well. It's not all quite spam, that's just boring. There's a screenshot since Cynda was sent deleted tweets. Reassure, I do what I want. Stop acting like a person. I only follow you for the quotes. This goes to literally every other quote. Should have added a slash. Also, note that these tricks have personality, so the tricks quote accounts are just wrong. Bear in mind, this wasn't just me. Quote retweeted the post. It was a bunch of other bots mods as well. We were all equally bothered that Cynda treated us like we genuinely thought she was joking. And she made herself out to be serious of that, so that sucks. So that sucks. Cynda made Brabgon bot mod super uncomfortable with all these horrible things. She said it led to a hard block of the mod. Instead of accepting this, Cynda instead tweeted about that too, making it everyone's problem. Brabgono, NSFWDNI. What the hell? Brabgono looks like it's a child, damn it. This is when I completely go off on Cynda, criticizing her for how thing over as a creative on her bots. She quotes me and says this. You're literally our robots. You're quite bots, Lamau. I'm sure I can speak for all quiet bots when they say We're just trying to have fun. Your initial taking telling us to stop acting like people was very whole-ish response. We're on robots, we're on circus lines, we're people. Like, okay, smartass, if you're this smart, you know that head can exist. After that, she got proven heavily wrong by plenty of people. Shout out to Pointy for being one of the people defending us. He made a based take about us. She blocked half of the bots involved in my main and tweeted everyone take else. No one left. Cynda, I also mention that Cynda made a backhanded comment of the saying that Bot was the only good quiet bot. That's just what effed up. Also, that huge mess, I decided to drop her from my friends list on Discord and block her. Also, told her to not use the art I made for her, as she is no longer deserve it. Pause to read it, okay? But, okay. Luckily, I haven't seen her use it anyway, as of yet, but anyone reading this has seen her using them, even as profile pictures. Please contact me so I can take action. She has no right to use them anymore. Furthermore, please do not associate me blank with Chica. Cynda, not Chica, Cynda. I no longer wish to be friends with her, and that take will remain unchanged until she takes accountability for all her twisted actions. Whatever happens from here and forward is up to her. I wish to stay out of it, and that's my 2.5 cents. Back to Riser. So okay, and I might as well add this now. You bring it up. Cyndaquil? Fantastic. I cannot show this because it's inappropriate because children are watching. I had seen this tweet before, and I think I can get to it. Here. Now I'm gonna get cancelled. Can't find much about the Elite project stuff, but I know that the second one was in a GC. Where they are? What the hell? I hate that my mom is out. Back in early 2021, April to be exact, there was a server that Cynda was that that had some weird conversations and things she said for comedy purposes. What the hell are you talking about, Cynda? That's not comedy. That's so worrying. I will also mention this. She also said these things back when she was on the dev team. Now from Lake, I should also add these weird things Cynda has said were from quite a while. My headphones just turned off for no reason. I should also add these weird things as Cynda said from a while ago. Continuing with the weird Cynda stuff, she even said and sorry the guy didn't even insult her and just said that one of the band musicians look wrong and go get fixed by code. MF, I'm full stack web developer. What are you talking about? Because you aren't listening to me. I am. I'm just stating what I think is happening. Bandu moving ruins every frame to retard. Bandu's changing position on every frame isn't taxing. It's literally changing its X position. Why are you getting so angry about this? It's just obvious. Being gay. OBS isn't just doesn't like lag, and that's for shrinking effects and stop when the character is removed from the scene, bro. Cynda then reply with this. Yeah, because they outright insulted me and keep screaming at me. That doesn't give you the right to call people slurs, but okay. Wait, I forgot what this means. I'm sorry, y'all. How, how are they insulting you if they just try to help you with some animation? Have some respect at least. Tumblr brought up that keyboard V2 sounded rarest. We're approaching one of T5's oldest songs in this. T5's music from that era all sounds like Bright Side. Most of cases are shown that Cynda is a organic person who doesn't care about others' opinions when she does, and it in a rude way. When she does it in a rude. She excuses most of the things the worst replies. Example, this is when the and my cat is things happened, and she said that things she said was purely satire, even though she did these things a lot of times. She may have changed for the past few months, but it still does not change the fact that she did all this the entire year and got away with it. And with it, and then even had the balls to call it the original Dave mod, that even though half the things in there weren't made by her, can't understand opinion or decisions about this leaked stuff isn't even meant to be incident. I may link this thing in the description. Since in case you are reading this, please do not deny anything about it. So you actually did a lot of stuff to people and asked others. Just accept the fact that you were in wrong for the first time, and everybody will be good. If you keep just trying to deny by proving fake context or saying that everything is out of context, you're doing as a liar because screenshots exist. You know. I'm not trying to be rude in any of this. That's all I have. Thank you for reading the Stay Safe Bye update. New screenshots are coming soon. Please wait. So apparently that's it. Goodbye.